Hey guys, Team Grapplers around here, opening up the Vanguard box to show you yet another deck of the week. Now, deck of whatever deck, it's a deck video, yeah. Today we're looking at Nova Grapplers. Now this deck, we actually have something I haven't shown you yet, what's basically called a rideable trigger. These are your starting Vanguards like Battle Riser and Blizzard's Mage are the other one that you can use right now, that not only move back when you ride on them, but if you boost with them, it goes back into the deck. So it's really cool because it lets you run less grade zeros, and because basically gives you potential usable trigger, especially if you get during your drive check instead of damage check. Anyways, yeah, that's Valor's right there. Basically just describe what it does. Triggers, we're being a little awkward in here, running 8 stand, 8 critical. Now this is because Grapplers is, well, a grappling deck. They're meant to just attack a lot of times and hit hard while they can. So yeah, if I did take out anything for this, which was a big debate, I would be taking out these Luck Girls to put in my heal trigger, the Ringo Clara. Aside from that, I think it's a pretty solid lineup. Critical is extra damage, so extra things. He also has an effect I'll get to a little bit later, so I'll go ahead, go to the grade 1s and kind of go into strategy when I need to. Grade 1s, we start off with our basic beater. We got 4 tough boys. Moving into our draw engine, kind of. Standard drop and draw cards. Screaming, announcing, dancer, shout. The tentacle monster with a bow tie. And his girlfriend, Kirara, which we'll get to in a second. Got this big engine right now that's basically unflipping damage. When you call him, they both unflip damage. He's a grade 1, he's a grade 2. Bam, that's that out of the way. He's a pretty cool booster to 7k, which is almost good enough to match halfway. And finally, of course, we get our standard defenses. 2 null guards, 2 normal guards. Alright, let's move on to some of the grade 2s besides that. Like I said, these Hungry Nupties I run 4. Acts kind of like this guy, where when you call him and you have a Vanguard that's no grappler, you could unflip one of your damage. So it's really cool to unflip, redo some of your effects, which really helps for the grade 3s and the grade 2s. So that's pretty cool to run these guys. For our beater, we got 3 Brutal Jacks. He is an 11k beater that says he has what's called Restraint, which means he can't attack, but you can counterblast 1 and make him lose Restraint until end turn. Unflip, damage, unflip, damage. And of course, if he's Vanguard, he also gets a boost, which makes him even more insane as 11 beater. That becomes a 16 beater plus whatever you boost. Oh my god, that's starting grade 2. Like I said before, we got the lovely Kirara, the robot magician girl thing. She's cool. She's a version of Libra, which I haven't talked about anyway, so let's go ahead and say her effect is when her attack hits, you let it counterblast 2 if you control a no grappler and draw a card. This is really cool to give you a grade 2 draw power card, especially if, like, once you get rid of these guys, make room for your other good boosters. You can be like, oh hey, I'll hit you to drop hard. Next turn, drop, 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 drop. Football damage, do it over again. It's really cool. So around 3 of her, 3 of him as my main, I don't know if I want to say engine, but whatever. And those guys unflip them all. Finally, we've got grade 3s. Start off with Mr. Invincible. This goes with the theme of unflipping damage. He has a soul charge that beginning of turn, soul charge 1, unflip 1 damage. Boom, ready to rev him up. Boom, ready to get your draw power going. And activate these effects, which we'll see soon. And also he has a pretty cool Soul Blast, which I think is the only one that's actually usable, since this deck unflips damage like crazy. Where when his attack hits, you can pay the cost and stand all of your units. So you're building up the whole game on flipping damage, getting like 5 damage in your zone, whatever. As soon as you get 8 in the soul, boom, 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 activate effect, everything stands. Congratulations, you got double attack with everyone. Mr. Invincible, ladies and gentlemen. Finally get to the other grade 2s, grade 3s, whatever they're called. Run 2 Assure Kaiser, 2 Kitty Cat. Assure Kaiser is an 11k beater, just like Brutal Jack and Dragon Overlord. He has the ability that when you reveal a grade 3 and he's your Vanguard, you could stand 1 of your units. So this is auto stand, that's really cool. Helps to grapple once again. And finally, another grappling grappler, the Kitty Cat Line Heat. He has two effects that are kind of similar. Basically, one activates when he's Vanguard, one activates when he's not Vanguard, which is kind of good. That basically, when his attack hits Vanguard, you may Counterblast 2. If you do, you can choose one of your units and stand it. Now, if it's Vanguard, you can stand anything. If it's Rearguard, you could stand just a grade 1 or lower. But that's still amazing. I mean, you're saying that you've got a 10k swing, and say Brutal Jack's already attacked. So you got your 10k swing. If he's Vanguard, reveal, stand, he's able to attack again. If he's like Rearguard and you've got, on a tough way boosting him, going 18 swing. Okay, boom, boom. He's attacked, Counterblast. Suddenly you could stand tough boy, and hey, you've got your Sure Kaiser revealing your grade 3, or you've got this revealing a stand trigger. Hey, what's up? Let's do it again. Swing, swing. GG. So yeah, that's the basic idea behind your grapplers. Basically, they, well, are a grappling deck. It's very aggro, very easy to learn. Kind of insane new person deck, aside from the rideable trigger. And it's very cool. I like it. It's got some cool convenience and stuff. So this is me making these videos again. Let me know what you think about using heal triggers over that, because it is very weak deck if you don't run heal triggers, very susceptible to damage. Yeah, this is Team Bolts Rayon. Like, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you later with the thing that I will make. Peace out, Battle Riser.